The written method of division is not often the first way a child should attempt a calculation. At school, we encourage the children to attempt division using mental methods in order to help them develop speed and confidence in attacking a question. That being said, the written method, or standard method as it's known, is still an important tool in our toolbox for finding the answer to a division sum. You may find that the way you were taught division in school differs greatly to the method you're about to see, but it is important that you support your child by using the same method at home as we use in school, so they don't become confused with different methods and trying different things at the same time. So the first sum we're going to try is 126 divided by 3. So what we're going to do here, we're going to look along each number, and we're going to try and divide each of those numbers by 3. So we'll start off. 3 goes into 1 how many times? How many 3's fit into 1? Well, it's obvious that that's not going to work. 3 is a bigger number, it's not going to divide into it. So what we do is we write 0 here, because that doesn't work. We have doubt with that number. So we're going to look at 126 again. What do we do next? This is where children get confused. We're going to look at the place value. We're going to link the place value of the 1 and the 2 together to make 12. Sometimes the children write like this, the little 1 beside the 2 to make 12. In reality, what you're doing is you're just looking at those two numbers together. So you're looking at 3 into 12 this time. How many 3's go into 12? Knowing my table facts, I know that the answer to that is 4. The final step of this sum then is to see how many 3's go into 6, how many groups of 3 go into 6, and I know that the answer is 2. So I put it here. The final answer to the sum then, which would be 126 divided by 3, is 42. You may ask yourself then, what is the alternative way of doing that? What would the mental method be? So if we move this across, out of the way a moment, I'll show you the chunking method. So the chunking method uses groups once again. So the target number that I'm looking at is 126. I'm going to figure out how many groups of the number 3 will fit into it. So using my table facts knowledge, I should know most of my 3 times tables. If not, I should certainly know 3 times 10, which is 30. So let's start with that one. If I take 30 away from that, which is times 10, I am left with 96. Okay, 30 will fit into that again. In fact, 60 will, which would be twice that, but let's keep it simple. 30 will fit into that again, which again is times 10, which leaves me with 66. Let's just move it up a bit, and we'll continue using the same method. 30 will fit into that again, which leaves me with 36. And finally, I may know straight away that that would be 12. It would be times 12, which would give me 36. I could have done 30 again and then 6, but that gets me to 0, which is where I want to be. And I just simply need to figure out, well, how did I get there? How many groups of 3 got me there? I had 12, 10, 10, and 10. So that's 10, 20, 30, plus the 10 from here gives me 40, and the 2 is 42. So that gives me the same answer using a different method. Just to recap then, the written method, as shown here, that's the written method, and the chunking method, as shown here.